Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name's Ash, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Addams Family Mansion Mayhem on PC. Now, this was released on the 24th September 2021. Now, it's developed by PHL Collective and it's published by Outright Games, who have published quite a few sort of aimed at kids games over the last sort of year, including Paw Patrol, Ben 10, those sort of games. Now, this game is a 3D multiplayer platforming game with up to 4 players be able to play on local couch co-op. And basically the premises of the game, it ties in with the new Addams Family animated films. So it's got all the sort of art and the character designs of the new films. However, it does not follow the plot of either of the two new Addams Family animated films. It is its own standalone story where basically you're sort of working your way through your house and uncovering its secrets as you go, basically. Now, as a 3D platformer goes, that's aimed more at sort of families. This is actually pretty good. I was honestly surprised. It handles really well. The when you get the combat, it's very simple but satisfying. And like I say, the jumping and the sort of precision on it is really good. Like I say, I mean, compared to a lot of sort of tie-in games that have come out, it's not bad at all. Now, you can play this up to 4 players, and that you basically each of you play as one member of the family. So you've got Wednesday, Pugsley, Gomez, or Morticia. You don't get Fester or Lurtz, which is Lurch, should I say, not Lurtz. He's from Lord of the Rings, but you don't get either of them, which is a shame. But it is cool to play multiplayer, and not only is it sort of a 3D platforming story game, there is also a mini game style mode where you play sort of mini games throughout the campaign, but you can basically do those against other people in sort of more a competitive style way, basically, to get the most points and stuff like that and win. Now, you can play this solo. I played the majority of it solo, but like I say, it is up to 4 players. It does work with keyboard and mouse and controller. Now, I didn't particularly enjoy the keyboard version of it. I just didn't get on with it very well. I didn't think it was very fun to play, but I plugged in my Xbox controller and I found it to be much more fun. So I highly recommend, if you're going to play this, play it with a controller. Now, there's loads of different levels, and they're all sort of themed around the Addams Family house. So, like the one that's on the screen at the moment is like a kitchen theme level with loads of food and stuff like that, bread bins and stuff. There's there's outside ones where you're in like the graveyard and stuff. There's laboratory style levels and stuff. So there is a variety of levels. I do find the levels are rather large and sometimes a little sparse. But obviously, because this is aimed at kids, it's not super hard. There's not tons of hidden secrets and stuff like that. However, on each level, you have to collect these little emblems, Addams Family emblems. You get one for normally collecting enough coins, and then the rest are sort of doing certain things throughout the levels and finding them. So you can go off like the sort of, if you were playing as a kid, and I've seen my kids do this, they'll just run forward to the end of the level sort of thing. But if you were playing as an adult, there's places to go and sort of look around and find all the secrets and stuff like that, like the extra tokens. So it gives you a reason to sort of explore, which I thought was really, really cool as well. Now, the game itself is currently priced at $34.99 on Steam. It is also out on all major consoles, sort of Xbox, Switch, PlayStation. And honestly, at that price, if you've got kids and you want to play as a family, I would highly recommend it. I would maybe hold off, because Outright Games normally put these games on sale quite often, even if it's just at 10%. If you're going to play it solo, or you're more of an adult, like I say, if you're getting it for your kids and they like the new Addams Family films, they'll probably really love this. It's got nice artwork, like I say, it's got character art in the game. It's got like backstory on the house and stuff, which is cool for the sort of people who want to read up on that while it's loading and stuff. However, one thing I didn't like, which is obvious for sort of a game like this, it didn't have the voice acting in. Now, I wasn't expecting it to have it, but it would have been really nice if it had proper the proper voice cast or even sound alikes, but instead there are slight sort of grunts and sort of moans and stuff on the menus, but there isn't like any sort of dialogue and witty banter, which is a shame because that's what the Addams Family is really good at, especially the new films. I think they're hilarious. But like I say, I highly recommend checking it out if you're into your 3D platformers. This is actually much better than I was expecting. I was going into this thinking it wasn't going to be good, and I was pleasantly surprised. So check it out. You'll probably enjoy it. But like I say, if I was going to get this, I would get it on a console, just because playing it with a pad is much more fun than on a keyboard, and it's easier to play split screen to set it up on a console because you just plug in a pad. Whereas I've seen people complaining about how it's difficult. You have to play like two people on the same sort of keyboard basically if you want to play two player, which isn't ideal. But that's that for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Check out the game if it's something you're interested, and we'll see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.